Alright, let's answer the question to the thumbnail. Does maturing your colognes make them smell better? I have a 4-year-old bottle of Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum here, and I can tell you that this one smells not only sweeter than it does standard when you get this fresh out of the box, but also smells even fresher with a nice culmination of a little bit of spice, a lot of sweetness, and a lot of freshness. Now, when I first bought this bottle, it was pretty much just fresh and aromatic, but now it has gained a lot of sweetness to it. Almost a completely different take on the original scent. It still has the same exact DNA it has when you first get it out of the box, but add a huge layer of sweetness to it that makes it smell really wonderful. I bought this bottle back in 2020, and again, it smelled like the classic DNA of Bleu de Chanel with the Eau de Parfum. Nice, fresh, a little bit of spicy, a little bit of citrus, but with its unique DNA. So very high class, very high quality smell. But now, it's almost like a fresh, sweet, aromatic, aged scent that's still very versatile and still smells young. A more modern take on the Bleu de Chanel DNA with an even sweeter note. Because the original has a little bit of sweetness, but this one takes it up to about a 3 to a 4 level sweetness. If a Zara Most Wanted is a 5, this one's about a 3. Still smells beautiful. I would still recommend it to anybody. I got this bottle for $150 back in 2020, and it's really aged to a nice scent now. I still have about 20% left, and it still smells great. So my rule of thumb is that if you're using a European fragrance, then go ahead and let it mature for about a year. These ones take a long time. They're slow burners. They take time to mature and smell even better. This one I've let sit for 4 years, and it smells almost like a flanker. It smells like Bleu de Chanel came out with an elixir or something more mature and more sweet, but still has that modern take on the DNA of Bleu de Chanel. However, if you're going for a Middle Eastern house fragrance, for instance, Al Haramain's Amber Oud Blue Edition, now this is actually a clone of Bleu de Chanel EDT, and it gets pretty close. Basically, you take a little bit of that freshness that's out of this one, and the little hint of sweetness that comes out of the box, and you just replace it with spiciness, and it smells really nice and really fresh. This one, I would tell you to spray it 5 to 10 times and leave it in your closet for about 1 to 2 months, and it will last twice as long. It'll smell even better. It's the case it's been with all my Middle Eastern house colognes. So if you're using a European cologne, let it sit for like a year. Just own it for a while, spray it every now and then whenever you want to use it. Just leave it in your closet when you're not using it. It doesn't matter if the cap is on or off. That's not changed my results by any means. But just spray it, put it in your closet, let it sit for the year with these European colognes, and it'll smell way better. And then with these Middle Eastern colognes, something as simple as just spraying it 5 to 10 times, putting it in your closet for a month or 2, can really make a difference. With Middle Eastern house colognes, it usually doesn't take as long. Within a month or 2, you can get insane results. Much better longevity, much better scent profile, just because all of the ingredients have time to sit and mature. So yeah, this is a little review on Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, but a 4-year-old bottle instead of a standard Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum bottle.